Hello, 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 Nori here. Welcome back to another video of Love in Deep Space. And it's been ages since I saw Silas on the screen, the opening screen, so it's a good day today. Let's enter the new update. So a little heads up, today is really slow, and past couple of days,
I knew you'd be here.
I mean, where else would I be, Silas? Where else would I be at this point? Caleb, give me a break, Caleb. I am having a hard day today. Give me a break. I just dropped in. But honestly, Silas me like, I knew you'd be here. I'm like, yes. Yes, every day this is the ritual. I have to log into the game. Where else would I be, Silas? If not in the game, where
The
else?
oranges disappeared from the table. Really? You don't know? But your fingers smell just like them.
Really? Could there be a possibility that I might have eaten these invisible oranges? I mean, also, what's up with your nose? Way too sharp. It's smelling way too sharp. Anyhow, jokes apart, I wanted to say that it's been a slow day. The past couple of days have also been pretty slow because I've been dealing with a couple of health issues
At the fashion
and
show, I saw a dress with the night sky stitched over a
the
river.
dress
I
never
ordered
came,
one for
Silas.
you. It'll be sent
The
once
dress
the
is still in the
measurements are
mail. Like,
correct.
when is it coming? When is it coming? I've been waiting for that dress, the night sky dress, apparently, for ages now. Silas, also please shut up because I need to speak to people. So I've been in a bit of pain, and that's the reason why my videos have not really come out. Otherwise, I would have posted.
I heard you'll be leaving soon.
Silas, please. I will be if you keep talking over me, Silas. I will be tempted to leave. That's the reason why I haven't posted any videos, even though I wanted to post the story. I think I still have chapter 2 from Homecoming Wings to complete, so that's the reason why I postponed it a little bit. And I will. This is something that I wanted to do anyways, so it's just a little slow. Probably
No
will
need
not.
to be scared. I'll give you a heads up before I touch you. Like right now, for instance.
Thank you, Silas. Not that I asked, but thanks, I guess. I can't stay on the screen without, like, for too long. Otherwise he starts speaking over me. We have our dailies to do, we have the mail to check, we have stamina to collect, which is what we will do. So another thing is that, oh nice. So another thing is that there have been these this CN community has sort of decided to boycott the banners that dropped in the update, and honestly I'm on board with whatever they're doing, because when it comes to player base versus big game corporations, I will always support the player base, because you know for a fact that these corporations earn tremendous amount of money, and for them to be very not only very stingy but very predatory with gacha games and the rewards, which we know that it's true. Like that's what gacha games are mostly all about. But the rewards are pretty bad. The rewards are terrible. There are lots of predatory mechanics, and honestly, I will support people who are against that. Whether I'm an F2P, whether I decide at some point to, pay. I don't like the idea that we have to pay at like literally for everything. Because you see, you have, wait, let me just claim this one. We have what else? Yeah, not much going on here. But like, have I lost my train of thought? Yes, apparently I did lose my train of thought. So yeah, when you look at let's just go and see the banner. I want to do this first. Let's do this first, and I'll go check the banner and I'll also talk about it. Otherwise, I constantly have this thing where I just forget what I want to say. Oops. I'll go check this out later. Upgrade my memory. Which memory should I upgrade? Honestly, I have no idea. I need to do something for Caleb because honestly, I've not touched his photo cards at all. Photo cards, memory cards at all. And now we claim. This is the most satisfying part of the entire game. What more do I have? Okay, got it. Okay, right. So as I was saying, I'll do this later. I forgot that this is a whole ass event. Yeah, so and the first person to pop up on the screen of this new wishing page is Silas. Thank you. You know exactly who I want to see there. Yeah, so the idea that every element is broken down into rewards for pulls is insane. Because look at this. 25 pulls, you get this. You get this on 50. 75 pulls, you get one costume. And then if you make it to 85 pulls, you get to have hair. Like, you don't have a choice but to, you don't have a choice but to pull for, but to pull for the banner, because then you need to have the hair, you need to have the costume, you need to have these other accessories that they're offering. But it's so broken down that it's necessary. Like, I could get the pulls early, I could get the card early, but then it will be so useless, because then I'd be tempted like, oh, I got the card now, but I don't have the costume. 10 more pulls for that. Then you have, oh, I have the costume, but I don't have the hair. Then you have like 20, 30 more pulls for that. That's just for one ally. We have 5. It's insane. It's insane how much money cash grabby this whole thing is. And everybody's decided to band together with the CN server player base and say that, you know what, we're not doing this. And as a gesture of support, because the banner is not what the heck, What the heck is going on here? I know I saw the trailer, I just don't think I saw more visuals here. What did I just see? I'll pretend I didn't see this. It's too much to handle sometimes, yes. I don't know what I honestly, whose idea was it? Whose idea was it? Oh, look at these. Look at these things that you can only afford. These accessories that you can only afford via purple diamonds. Something that may never happen. Or may happen in the future. If I get, rich enough. Rich enough to spend this much money on buying stuff. Oh. The amount of stuff I would have to earn to empty this entire shop is crazy. Hopefully I'd be able to do, but I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what was going on in the dev's mind when they decided to drop this banner. Like, what was going on in their minds? Who pissed them off? Who was like, hey, you know what? They're not doing it wild enough. And they're like, we're not? Show you how wild we can get. And the devs were like, think about the most insane thing you can think about. Somebody in the meeting was cooking. Somebody was out there listening to Stray Kids and 80s and going, you know what? Let's just put people in chains. Let them go feral. Let them go savage. That meme, it reminds me of that meme where they're like, they have this meeting going on and a couple of people suggest stuff and then this one person suggests, hey, why not let's have a fluffy banner, and they just throw the entire person out of the window with the chair. That meme, I'll try to find that meme. If I can find that meme, it'll be here showing up in the edits. That would be cool. So yeah, but like, what is going on in this banner, dude? I know I saw the trailer a couple of times, yes. I was shocked, but I think some of the visuals really took me out. Honestly, anytime I'm here, I'm always like, what is going on in this place? What is going on with these people? 10 messages. Look at all these people liking the stuff that I posted. This is insane. Styles being an expert. Obviously. What do we have here? Caleb, I don't have time for you, Caleb. We'll see each other later. Silas is dozing off because that's what he does.
Hey, wake up.
And we are in our AU, I guess. Nice office. Very office-like. I can't tell if I'm lost in the fabric of time and space. Maybe I've fallen into an endless dream. Don't tell me that this entire AU is based on a dream. Like, what was that? That was a crazy dream I had where everybody turned feral and savage and were put in cages and chains with barely enough clothes. My mind is hazy, fragmented light and shadows of a different time, a different place flicker past me. They're just out of reach. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be about some kind of a dream of an AU or something. I mean, the memory cards make sense, right? You can be as playful as you want, or as crazy as you want, because what's stopping you from becoming an Egyptian god or Greek god or having a Roman empire as an alternate universe storyline? And that turns into a different card, a memory card. But yeah, crazy. Possibilities are endless. The images before my eyes quickly shift. One moment there's a glittering Lincoln Tower, then strange creatures. At long last, everything dissolves. Only a single closed door remains. And the alternate universe opens up. I can't hear anything. I need to check my earphones. I need to get them replaced. I keep falling. The lights around me start to flicker. Dazed, I feel as if I'm plummeting into the very depths of deep space.
Those triple S class predators are waiting for you to interrogate them.
This is Simone, isn't she? This is Simone. I can recognize her voice anywhere. A faint voice pulls me back to reality. LCBI, Lincoln City. Where am I? LCBI? What is that, LCBI? I can't think of any long form of LCBI. LC, Lincoln City. Bureau. Oh, okay. I am slow today. So, LCBI, Lincoln City Bureau of Investigation. Could be. My temples throb. It hurts. The harsh fluorescent light above me is blinding. I'm forced to squint as I try to make sense of my surroundings. The grey ceiling, piles of files atop desks. My ID card, people wearing special uniforms. Dude, I just want to know, are you dreaming or what is this happening? I'm in the LCBI's building? Everything comes into focus.
You're awake. You look like you had a good dream.
Girl, I'm overworked. I am overworked. How do you call that a good dream? Maybe if I was getting promoted, it doesn't look like I was getting promoted. Also, Simone's silhouette. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like it's Simone's silhouette. Or maybe we're just missing Simone a lot. Who knows? Sort of. I dreamed about a Lincoln City without predators. For a minute, I thought she was going to say, I dreamed about a Lincoln City with predators. Ah. Upon hearing my words, my bewildered colleagues exchanged looks. It's as if I told them an outlandish tale. Why is it an outlandish tale? It is the dream. It is the same thing as saying I hope to see a city without wonders one day. Lincoln City without wonders one day. How is that an outlandish tale? It's a dream. That's what dreams are. The place I live in is Lincoln City. The place I live in, Lincoln City, is a metropolis of sin and debauchery. Several years ago, an unprecedented nuclear and radiation accident swept through the city. Many inhabitants underwent a significant mutation. Just like that, we have our AU building up. These highly aggressive individuals, prone to entering a frenzied state, were called predators. It reminds me of that song. What is that song? Maroon 5's Animal. Just like animals, animals, animals. Animals. What is that? How does it start? True love, just like animals, animals. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. That is how the song starts. Right. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals, animals. And that is the end of my singing career. When a predator attacks an ordinary person, their victim either dies from severe injuries or transforms into a predator themselves. Now I see what's going to happen. Our MC is going to turn into a predator herself, isn't she? And then they go free other predators from their jails and cages and prisons and whatnot. And run amok. What else? They lurk among the general populace and rarely reveal themselves, yet they continue to send the city into a spiral of chaos and madness. I mean, it's how are you surviving? How are you surviving this then? And what do you mean by, like, when she said Lincoln City is a metropolis of sin and debauchery? What else is happening there? And now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Okay, you have predators, sure, but like, where's the sin? Where's the debauchery? Until implies there's an implication somewhere of some things happening. And let's just leave it at there. Let's just leave it at that. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Or you can assume what I'm talking about. Implications. 5 years ago, the Lincoln City Bureau of Investigation, or LCBI. See, I knew it. I was like, what on earth is LCBI? I'm like, Lincoln City Bureau of Investigation was established because of increasing pressure from the public and leaders of various groups. I mean, the state of your city, that seems like the thing to do, right? As an enforcer in Operation Sector, Operation Sector 1, my work involves apprehending these predators and bringing them to justice. That's gonna change. That's kind of gonna change. Can you give me a status report?
It's related to the new frenzy enhancer again.
No surprise. It can make predators go into a frenzy state, almost instantly. They would also display a higher tendency for violent behavior. If this drug becomes available to the public, the consequences would be catastrophic. Wait, drug? The frenzy... Okay, the frenzy enhancer drug.
Here are the personal files of all predators involved in this case.
Personal files of all predators involved in this case. Okay.
Let me give you a heads up. Ever might be involved.
Ever might be involved. Why does that not surprise me one bit? Ever. The vein of everyone's life. And tragedies. Ever. Ever nuisance. That's what ever is. I wonder what the situation with, like, the 6th supposedly rumored ally, supposedly rumored to be linked to Ever, is gonna be like. What is it? Like, Stockholm Syndrome? That's what one of my friends said. Because Era's gonna catch a lot of hands, and mine included. Don't worry, I know. The related files lie on my desk, and my eyes quickly lock onto a startlingly familiar name. Why is he involved? He who? We have 5 people, ma'am. Who do you mean? Which one do you mean? You just also discovered your long lost childhood bestie, so who's turned into a bad apple at the moment, if this banner is anything to go by. After careful consideration, I grab that particular file. Select who you want to meet. Who should we meet, guys? Who should we meet? We have 5 people here. We have K-pop idol Xavier. We have also K-pop idol Zayn. We have metal 70s, should I say 70s metal? 70s death metal Raphael. We have biker gang I don't know which era this is. So we have biker gang Silas with metals and chains and leather. And then we have military okay, I don't know. Military dystopian military jailer Caleb. I don't know. Although, funny thing was Zayn supposed to be a warden. But he does not look like a warden. Any more than Caleb does. Like, Caleb's hairstyle is also very 70s, so... I'm saying 70s like as if I have any idea which hairstyle there was in 70s. I don't know, maybe, sorry, not 70s. That might be wrong, not 70s. It could be 80s. 80s rock or something. Because they had these long hairs, right? Long mullets. I don't remember which era has mullets. Either I thought it was 70s, but obviously I'm wrong, and it's probably 80s. 80s era of mullets and leathers and chains and stuff. Y'all need to be in a band. All of you guys. And the only noise that's coming out of the entire band rehearsal is death metal and Silas screaming or trying to scream, trying to sing. So we'll meet Silas because it is what it is. Oh, hello, sir. The leather is popping. The chains are glinting. And there are jewels attached to the chain. For God knows what reason. And the mullet is mulleting. I enter the interrogation room. The predator Silas has his back facing me. Yet I can sense the overflowing dangerous aura he emanates. I approach Silas and lean against the interrogation table in front of him. Girl, realistically speaking, if I was the one who was trying to interrogate some maniac who I think is supposed to be a maniac, I would be like, yo, behind the cage. Behind the bars. I'd be like, I'm not leaning here. I'm asking questions from a safe distance because safety is paramount. Yeah. I don't know what the MC is all about at this point. Is he restricted? Is he restrained? Then we would consider it. Look at his eyes. His eyes are popping out. And look at the facial accessory on his face. Like, I have this wild urge to remove the muzzle, the so-called muzzle, which isn't even a muzzle. But yeah, I'm like, get that thing off your face because it's destroying your beauty. I want to see your face. Ah, Silas, what has gotten into you? Oh, there's an N on his choker. N for N109 zone. Is it? Oh, that's a possibility. We meet again, Silas, given our circumstances. However, maybe I should call you Tartarus instead.
You keep bringing me to the LCBI for small talk. Do you think I have nothing better to do?
That's exactly what I think, Silas. You have nothing better to do than to sit here and answer my questions. It will be for the benefit of both of us if you cooperate. Starting now. Chains bind Silas's hands to the chair's armrests, and the collar around his neck further restricts his movement. Not very comfy, but I hope you get used to it. Even though he's restrained, he could easily break free at any moment and rip my throat out if he wanted to. Who is deciding these situations? Like, what is up with MC? Is this like a death attempt? Like, what is it? Like a self unalivement or something? Like, what? Girl, I know you're brave, and bravery can be shown in more intelligent ways. This is not one of them. But it's Alice. Maybe I can understand. Fortunately, I'm the person holding the chain attached to his collar, and I'm holding it tightly. Since you're an SS-class predator who's worked as an assassin for years, we would like you to cooperate with our investigation.
I see the LCBI's intel is outdated. Allow me to give you a quick update on my circumstances. I'm a law-abiding citizen now.
Oh, a law-abiding citizen that looks like, this. And tell me you don't get into trouble, because I know you are in trouble. That's why you're here. Law-abiding citizens don't do what you do every now and then. Inconspicuously. I like Silas's. I need to kind of. Oh,
I see the LCBI's intel is outdated. Allow me to give you a quick update on my circumstances. I'm a law-abiding citizen now.
Why is his voice even more silky? It's so silky. I don't know why. Oh, that's weird. Weird I should favorite dialogue like this. There's something about his voice is just very silky here. Silas and I met first in a predator outbreak when my life was hanging by a thread. Ironically, it was this assassin who saved me. Oh, I see. Not bad. Maybe I can get on with this idea. He took me under his wing afterward. He taught me how to shoot, and more importantly, he taught me how to survive in the city. And now we're up against him. Why? We lived on the edge and depended on each other for survival. However, you accepted a commission and then vanished without a trace. You mooshed off me for years, but you didn't even share your bank account details before you left.
So, you've decided to mix personal grudges with your work?
Ah, so he took the money and dipped. No, I would be mad. I would make sure he suffers. Look, Silas, love your looks, okay? Love that you taught me so many things, but money's money in the end. How dare you take my money and run off? I would have such a bad grudge. I'd be like, shut up. Money comes first. Like, I would be pissed off at the fact that no, it's not like okay, here, realistically speaking, I would consider this an act of betrayal if someone mooched off me for years. Like I can understand being grateful and thankful and allowing them to sort of have some leeway, but mooching off for a huge period of like for a very long period of time is an act of betrayal, and that too like dipping off, vanishing into nowhere with all my money would be crazy. I would consider it a full act of betrayal and be like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, I have debts to settle. You are on that list. He's not wrong. I had this grudge for a long time, especially after he abandoned me. And then she became an enforcer from somehow. From a professional and personal standpoint, we are enemies. During the past few years, the assassin Silas vanished. Meanwhile, Tartarus, the predator, reappeared in the public eye. Closely tied to that, Nightstrix is a criminal organization. Onekines AU Nightstrix. Oh, that's a mouthful. Is a criminal organization that has rapidly risen to power in Lincoln. Its authority reaches far and deep in the city. However, Silas's restrained and low-profile approach that left no evidence behind has constantly allowed him to evade incarceration. So what is he doing now? With dirt on numerous celebrities and high-ranking officials, Silas is often brought in with a show of force only to be politely escorted out after. Recalling this, I can't help but be on high alert. Anyways, let's skip this pretense of familiar. Yeah, if I stuttered in front of him like this, he would make so much of fun. He would make immense fun of me. Can you blame me though? Like, this man is looking at me like this. I would stutter. And then be like, what? You didn't hear anything. Anyways, let's skip this pretense of familiarity. Why am I stuttering so much? Okay. Let's do this again. I toss a stack of crime reports onto the table in front of him. Recently, there was an incident in the Southern District where a predator attacked someone. Our informant says it was your handiwork. Exposing yourself in such a trivial incident isn't your style. I yank the collar around his neck, and Silas's body lurches forward. Girl, do we need to be like this? Let's be gentle. You'd be so... I know people are saying like, girl, he's a maniac. Why do you need to be gentle? It just shows you have more control. And that you're not easily fazed. He furrows his brows and glares at me for my aggression. I smile, disable the nearby surveillance camera, and lower my voice. Oh. Oh. Now we're getting somewhere. Of course, those charges were just an excuse to bring you in. Silas, I need your help with something. Recently, a potent frenzy enhancer has appeared on the black market. Our intel suggests its source is an abandoned research facility on Lincoln's outskirts. Why does that remind me of Final Farewell, Abyssal Chaos? I knew it. The moment, like, I saw the banner dropped, immediately my mind was, why does it feel like it's the Abyssal Chaos Commission? Final Farewell. Why does it feel that way? I knew there was something with it. In the past, it was used to imprison, although I do not have, like, I did not, I speed ran through Abyssal Chaos, so I don't remember the story, or even read the story. I was like, listen, I'm getting late for the event where, you know, you get Caleb's memory. I need to speed run through Abyssal Chaos to, you know, complete the points, to get the points for the memory. Endless Summer, that the memory card. Oh my god, that was so annoying to get. But anyways, in the past it was used to imprison predators and conduct experiments on them. Infiltrating that place will be risky, which is where you come in.
This isn't exactly how you ask people for help.
Really? I guess I'll have to use the method you taught me then. I unfasten the collar around Silas's neck and trace the red mark that slowly appears on his skin. As you can see, I actually know nothing about the facility. That's why I need your help. So, will you help me or not? Silas grabs my fingertips, his gaze intense that falls on me befits a predator. Well, insanely near me. This is insanely close. Near close, yes. See, I'm not making sense because he's that close. Sir, stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. With those eyes. What eyes? The predator. Predator eyes. No, with these red scarlet eyes, I will fall. Harder than I intend to fall, okay? This is not fair.
My little bird has grown up, it seems. Your wings are getting stronger with each passing day.
So is my beak. Okay? So is my beak. Like, I know how to, like, peck now. What is wrong with me? What am I saying even? I meant that in a way that, you know, crow's peck. This is not helping my case. You should have known this would happen when you took me under your wing all those years ago.
Restraining me like this will only backfire.
Ooh. I like how he sounded. Unfortunately, I cannot seem to favorite that line. I would have otherwise. Attention Enforcer, you're now in LCBI's underground interrogation chamber. Keep an eye on the Predator's status and stay safe. I don't think safety is an issue ever since we got here. Safety is a long forgotten concept at this point. Okay? So just don't tell me about being safe. I have lost it. Meet and secret infiltration. Okay, are now unlocked. You may proceed as you see fit. If the Predator is uncooperative, try secret infiltration first. You might find something unexpected. Okay, I will stop the video here because I am at 46 minutes already. I don't want this to go beyond and reach 50 minutes. So I'll come up with another video. But I'm stopping here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, wish me luck. I am with the Predator called Silence. Wish me luck. I need all the luck in the world. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Until then, good luck and goodbye, you guys.